Yo, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Had a couple of problems earlier with my PC and had a call, so had to take that. My buddy hit me up. Yeah, so we're gonna continue on with what we were doing before, and yeah, we should be getting go up, do some air to air and a little bit of case one recovery. I'm not gonna get too in depth. That'll be for another video, possibly Friday. So we will, yeah, we'll just get it on. We'll do a little bit of fighting. We'll see what's going on here. I'm still having issues. Don't know why. I can't hear anything. Let me see here. That's on. Options. Okay. All right, we're back. All right, cool. Now I can hear stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of air to air. I didn't want to make a really short video. Uh, just wanted to do a little bit of air to air. And like I was saying before, I complain when I watch videos and they say, "Hey, we're, we're doing a tutorial on this, basically, or showing you how to do this," and it takes a bunch of time before you get to the point, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So, um, we're gonna do a little bit of air to air, and then we'll recover on the boat, nice and easy, lemon squeezy. Um, yeah. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the video. Again, we're just flying around, trying to, keep you guys entertained, give you something to watch. Um, yeah, and we'll get it sorted out. Uh, Yeah, so air to air and then case one recovery. That's what we're about to do. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Consider giving me a follow. Again, guys, it's free. It'd be great. I want to hit that 50 follow marker there, or milestone, whatever you guys want to call it. I mean, it would make me feel good that that I'm doing something or that you guys are enjoying it. If you guys are not enjoying it, completely understandable. Don't give me a follow. And yeah, but hopefully I'm doing my best. Again, I'm literally a noob at this streaming stuff, so please bear with me. Rearming complete. We'll get on all cylinders rolling here pretty soon. Um, try my best, guys. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Golf. Information golf. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy. And again, I'm sorry for if you were watching before and I lost the stream. Um, we'll get it sorted out here. Okay, just waiting to get set up here. Gonna do an alignment here. If you don't know how to do a HMD alignment, you just gotta wait till it scrolls through here a couple of times. If you see the same symbol twice, then you should be good. You hit stop there on the very top, and then you go to your HMD, go to align, you match these things up as best you can. You hit cage, hold it, okay, and then you TDC slew to adjust it. Okay, and then you hit cage again for your roll. Okay, and then that's good enough for me. I'm gonna hit that blink, and this is the way I set it up. You can set this up any way you'd like. It's just the way I set it up. But yeah, um, we'll get this going here. Turn this off. Oh man, those planes are beautiful. I don't know what it is about them, man. They're so old, but they look so nice. I can't wait to see what the next iteration of that plane is gonna be. Freaking beautiful. All right, here we go. We should be set. We're loaded up. Information Gulf. Kobuleti traffic. Diamond 1. Taxi 25 with Information Gulf. Kobuleti. Okay, we're gonna taxi out. So yeah, guys. Well, the goal is to not die. And again, I was saying a couple of stuff before. Um, when you're getting into these air-to-air, you know, conflicts or any other conflict, um, obviously not on a mission like this, or not on or a sortie or a flight like this, where we're just going out and it's not a big deal, right? But in a mission or a campaign where you have your friends counting on you for whatever, whatever it is, right? I don't know how you guys have it set up, but I know in my group, you die, there's no respawn, you're dead. Also, for doing a campaign, chances are you will not be completing the campaign if you die, or there'll be some kind of process. You died, you're a brand new pilot, you go through the qualifications or something like that, really quick, something really small, couple of traps, whatever, something like that. You're a new pilot, and then you continue going forward. But you know, think about not being expect not to be, expect not to be in the next mission for the campaign, basically. Um, and then this is the point that I had the other day. You got to think about it, right? If it's a priority target and needs to be done, you're the last person to do it. Okay, you got some room to work with some risks, right? But if it's not a priority target, and you're trying to be the hero, when you can just come back and be an asset for a next mission or whatever, if you're going out and dying, when you could have came back, and your team could have relied on you for the next mission. It's not a big deal if you don't get a target, especially if it's not a priority target. Um, Try to think about that. And again, for me, that's what it's all about: getting back, and supporting the guys who are flying with you, your team. Uh, so again, make sure you think about that. Uh, it's just something to consider. At the end of the day, do what you want, right? It's a game. It's a simulator game. You can come back. But again, for me, that's just my way of thinking. Why take myself out of the mission or out of a campaign, where I could possibly be an asset later on? Um, it's just not. And don't get me wrong, I've done it before, and this is why I'm saying it. Uh, all right, let me make this call real quick. Kobaletti Diamond 1, holding short 25, lining up 25 for departure. Kobaletti. Yeah. So, yeah, man, think about it. If it is it worth it, and if it is, then bang it out. If it's not, then save yourself for the next mission. You know, you're gonna have a better time at it, depending on how your group does things too. It's all depending on how your group does things. But yeah, and I don't know, have some consideration for the people who are building a mission. Maybe somebody worked hard on that mission, and maybe you are you know in the zone, not 100% focused, and that target, or let's say for instance that convoy that was down under you, um, you thinking it was an enemy convoy turned out to be a friendly convoy, and then you smoked the friendlies. Um, just in the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying? And that's happened here also, and or some, again, maybe it's happened in your group in some way or form in that kind of scenario. But just it's not worth it. If you did your job, especially if you already did what you needed to do, get out of there. Everybody has a role. You can quickly go from being a hero to a zero, just by doing something like that. And you always want to set yourself up for success, and the whole team for success. Yeah. So always think about that. Make sure you keep yourself focused on the task at hand. Covaletti departure, Diamond 1, departing to the north. But yeah, so enough of my ranting. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Let's get set up once we're on heading. We got a lot of unknowns here. I doubt these are enemies, but let me make sure. Yeah, data link is on. Okay, friendlies are all popping up. I'm gonna go 10 on the ladder here. Don't mind the dog. Sorry, my little fluffy dog. Come on, Gogi, top it. Okay, we're headed to the north here. We'll get up to altitude. We'll get up to about 30,000 feet. And as I was saying earlier, man, 30,000 feet doesn't seem like a bunch. I mean, we fly up this high pretty much all the time. But when you're when you're in an engagement, or you're fighting, or in combat, or whatever, and you're at that altitude, I was talking about the other day of bad habits, right? And I have this bad habit, and I know it. I know that I'm doing it, and I'm conscious of the fact that I'm doing it, and that it's wrong. But when a lot of things are happening at once, sometimes you lock it all out. Everything's happening so fast that you go to your safe spot, right? Like, or try to go to your safe spot. So when you're at that altitude, and for instance, we're doing air to air, when you're at that altitude, you lose a lot of energy very quickly. So you want to be mindful of that. You want to make sure that you're conscious of, hey, if I make this move, I'm gonna lose a lot of energy, you know. And there's another thing that I do, and not as often as I used to, but I have this thing where, hey, I'm getting fired at. Let me go straight down, you would think that you would gain a lot of momentum, but you don't gain it as fast as you think. Um, So it's just things to be, to be mindful of. The less momentum you have, the easier it is going to be for that missile to hit you. So you want to try to have as much momentum as you can while maneuvering and going defensive, maneuvering away or notching and getting your stuff set up right. So it's just important to be mindful of that. Those the situations that you're gonna get yourself into. Um, and again, and it's just I do it consistently, knowing that I shouldn't be doing it, but I'm not a real pilot, so it just happens. It just happens. I'm gonna fence in air to air. Okay, diamond 1-1 fenced in air to air 11.2. Okay, done that. We'll get rid of that. We'll do that, and we'll go right into this. We'll check our F-pass real quick. We're looking good. And then right back to our HSI. Yeah. So just I don't know. Again, it's you playing the game. Do what you like. I'm just giving you things to be mindful of. You know, keep that in the back of your head. Um, yeah. So it's looking like once we start firing at these guys, or that particular guy I want to fire at, most likely gonna be that guy. Let me go to my AWACS and see what he tells me. And keep an ear open. 200. Keep an ear open for this guy. Overlord. Bowie dope. Hmm. Bowie dope.
Overlord 1-1. In field 4-1. Request bogey dope.
Okay.
Enfield 4-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 359-480 at 35,000 hot.
35,000. That's probably gonna be this guy over here. Okay. Nope. Oh, it's this guy over here probably. Yep, this guy. But we want this guy. I think this guy is an AWAC, so I don't want to really mess with that guy. I want to mess with people who can defend themselves here. And let's see what we got. Let's see if something pops up randomly. Again, I don't want to use my F10 map. It's easy to do that. I don't want to do that. Um, you know, and there's dangers here all over the place, right? So we can have guys anywhere inside this mountain, maybe behind a mountain. AWACS can't see them, so those are potential threats, right? I'm gonna go to this guy. I know, just like the other guy just disappeared, right? The guy over here somewhere. He could be notching. It could be, he could be flanking. Oh, there he is again. So those are things you wanna keep track of. Where are the guys at? Where have they been?
Overlord 1-1. Bra 331-470 at 19,000 flanking.
Yeah, that's him. And you want to be careful. You want to be careful you don't get yourself trapped. In the earlier video, I went for a guy and then I had a guy behind me, and I didn't even know.
Overlord 1-1. Bra 310.
I didn't even know he was there.
18,000 hot.
He was like literally right behind me, just sizing me up. Oh, see what I mean? This guy. I want this guy.
At 24,000 hot.
I want this guy. Um, you want to think about that. Chances are,
120 at 23,000 hot.
chances are, you seeing this guy and he looks like he's by himself. but he probably has somebody with him. So, whether he is behind or in front, maybe you're picking up one target. You want to think about that. Hey, I'm going to get myself in a situation that might hurt me. And like right now, I might get myself in a situation that might hurt me. Like I was consistently tracking this guy, and I know that there was two, so I could have gotten two for one basically. Um, but I'm gonna go after this guy because I know these guys are a little bit more challenging in this area, and then I'll work my way back down that way, and it's gonna get crazy because once I shoot this guy down, or either one of these guys, one, if I shoot anybody down, I think in this area, a bunch of planes are gonna come out of here, and they're not gonna be happy. They are not gonna be happy. So that is what we want to do. Let me set up my. What's going on with my setup here? Alright, that's all set up. Okay. Let's see what we get out of this.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 308 for 200 at 18,000 knots.
This guy's at 80 miles now. Let me start setting up for him. You leaving? Bye, my lover. Be good.
Enfield
See you.
4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 000 for
Come again?
120 at 25,000 cold.
Yep. You know when you come back, my love. I'll probably be done by the time you get back. Just yeah, if I don't answer, just come up. Leave everything down there. I'll be right down. Or if you want, bring what you can and out. I don't have a problem bringing it all down. I'm just saying. Yep. Yep. Just do what you gotta do, my lover. Yep. I got you, babe. Alright, so we're gonna be tracking this guy 63 miles, 049 heading about, or 050. But I want to get ahead of him here, so I know he's turning. Just want to catch him here real quick. Want to be ahead of him a little bit, and we'll keep track of him here. We might also want to speed up here a little bit, so I'm gonna crank it real quick. Again, I don't want to crank it for too long. Just want to pick up some speed. Okay, I want to pick up some speed. And then I'm going to crank it back to mill. And we'll see what we end up with here.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord
If I retain
1-1,
this speed,
Bra
I'll be fine.
305 for 60 at 21,000 flanking.
I don't want to burn my fuel like that.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord
If I'm keeping
1-1,
momentum,
Bra
this is fast enough.
053 for 45 at 25,000, flanking.
I don't want to burn my fuel too much. Mill is perfectly fine. I'm retaining my speed. Mach 0.696, that's perfectly fine. For me, at least. And again, I don't know what would be better or what would be, I'm just thinking about fuel here, not getting rid of all of it. Okay, so I got a lock here. Locking him up. He's an enemy. Got the diamond.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 297,
He's being hot, so I'm gonna speed up here. I wanna get the jump on him. And I wanna have some energy here. So he looks like he's turning. I wanna get the jump on him. I got him visual. Okay, I'm in range to shoot. Fox 3. Wait, what the hell? Fox 3. Okay, that was weird.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 268, 130 at 1,000, cold.
Okay, and I'm gonna get myself a little bit away here. I'm gonna lock him up again. And I want to set myself up. Okay, that wasn't him. This is him. I want to set myself up so that I am,
Enfield 4-1, Overlord
I am in a
1-1,
good
Bra
position to
051,
turn away
412 at 23,000, hot.
Okay, he's locking me up. Turning back towards him. Fox 3 again. Power. Maintain some momentum.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 266,
Okay, he's down.
130 at 3,500, hot.
Okay, well, looking good. Turning away, and we're gonna make sure that there's nobody else around us. Okay, he is destroyed. We're looking good. So now we're gonna go back towards these guys.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 283, 100 at 20,000, flanking.
Alright, so we're gonna head this way. I don't know what we have in front of us. Could be an AWACS. Don't really like going after those guys, but again, I'm not maintaining actually I can drop my tank here. So I'll drop my center tank, and that's gonna help us immensely if we get into a crazy fight. And I don't know why it does that. As soon as I launch my tank, it puts me in like aim 9 mode or something.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1,
which
Bra
is weird.
299, 450 at 35,000.
So we're gonna go and change that so it's not interfering. Okay, I want to go back up. I want to keep
Enfield
track
4-1,
of this guy.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 296, 200 at 20,000, cold.
And I haven't checked if we've skirted the hornet's nest here. Yes, we have. So see, look, all these guys are coming after me now. Right? All these guys are coming after me now.
Enfield
So
4-1.
I need to
Overlord
make
1-1.
a
Pop-up group 260 for 120
I need to make a
at
decision,
1000
right?
cold.
I'm gonna try to play the smart game. I'm not flying towards those guys because they're gonna be like boop 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 1 2 3 4 5, probably more. I only have 4 missiles left, right? So I'm gonna pop one off at their AWACS, make it a little bit harder for them to see, and then I'm gonna focus on that guy that you can't see anymore that was over here somewhere, and then I'll pick and choose my battles from this point on.
Enfield 4-1. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 257
See that guy
for
right behind?
120 at 3000.
I'm gonna let them come to me. Let them come to me, and I'm not gonna play the hero. I can always come back. Fox 3 on the what I'm assuming to be the AWACS, and then I'm gonna focus on the guy behind him immediately. Okay, we got him for 49, and we got 3 missiles left. I don't think that one missile is gonna destroy the AWACS, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll keep track on this guy. Oh wow, look, there's a guy right behind me again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for that guy since I'm closer to this guy behind the AWACS. My missile's about to reach him now. He's defensive. Trying to get some energy. Boom, I hit him. Okay, he's destroyed. Cool. Okay, nozzle steering over. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna focus on this guy, and then I'm gonna pop back around and focus on the guy behind me. Okay, getting some power in here. Okay, Fox 3. I'm gonna turn away, give myself a little bit of extra footing here.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 277, 424 at 25,000 hot.
Okay.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 296,
Okay, he launched on me.
at 21,000 cold.
I turn away. Okay, he's gone down. And I'm going to try to get away from this missile. And hopefully we can. Okay. Now I want to go back towards this guy that's behind us. And what we'll do is we'll work ourselves back to base. Okay? Somewhere where we can rearm and refuel and get back into the fight. So again, I'm easing back off. I'm safe right now. And I'm tracking this guy in front of me. Ouch. I just got a call from my friend. Bear with me. Okay. the action. Okay.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 105 450 at
21.
21,000 knots.
And we're going to speed up here now. We're at Mach 1. See how much speed we can get on them. I want to keep a good track on this guy. Okay. I'm going to turn ahead of him here. Keep watching him. We'll see what he's doing. I'm not going to burn too much. Okay. I want to try to get visual on him. Then we could just track him. Matter of fact, we'll just scan. Showing that there's an enemy somewhere that way. But there was definitely this guy in front of us. Come on, man. Okay, I'm not gonna blindly go and fight somebody I can't see. So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. We're gonna go back. And we're gonna get this, wanna get ourselves moving. Maybe we could see him. He's gotta be low. Somewhere behind the mountains.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 285 480 at 23,000 knots.
So let's be safe. Let's be safe. And we'll keep track of what's going on. Okay, it's telling me that there's a guy there, and then there's a guy behind me somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm gonna search a little bit lower here.
Enfield 4-0, Overlord 1-1,
Okay.
Bra
Well, now I have a
294
problem.
435 at 16,000 flanking.
Now I gotta worry about this guy.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1,
Because he's
Bra
closer.
082 450 at 22,000 knots.
082 450. So now they got me pinched in here.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 297 for 210
I'm gonna
at
lock this guy up.
17,000 knots.
I'm gonna fire at him, and then I'm gonna immediately turn around. Fox 3. I'm gonna not completely turn around, but I want to make sure that I can turn on this guy behind me. Want to get my missile to go active, and then I'll worry about that guy behind me.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 053 440 at 20,000 knots.
Okay, is active. Okay, I'm gonna worry about his buddy. Whoa, okay, I'm gonna get into trouble here messing around, huh? Okay, this guy's closer. Okay, let's play. And he's jamming.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 011-460 at 1,500, flanking.
I didn't kill that guy behind me.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 284-416 at 13,000, flanking.
That's really no bueno. Okay. Fox 3. And I'm out. I'm gonna support this as best as I can.
Enfield 4-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 3849-4100 at 25,000, cold.
6 seconds. No. Okay. We'll crab it back. There we go. Active. I'm out of here. Okay. I want to be smart. I want to go home. So I'm going to use an airport that is close to here. And then we will go into we'll go into the let me get down here. We'll go into the, and I'm gonna go okay. Okay. We're gonna have to fight, guys.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 000-450 at 6,000 hot.
There he is. Oh no. Oh my god. Can't stand that. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. Well, we gotta get revenge. We gotta get revenge. So I'm gonna restart here. Wow, man, I'm so upset because I knew he was there too. I knew he was there, but this time I got something for them. Let's get this revenge real quick. Let's get this revenge real quick. It's got to happen. I gotta get rid of those guys. I should have not turned away from that main guy right away like that either. That's the type of mistakes you'll make. And again, hey, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. In real life, there's no way that we're gonna go up and try to be Rambos. I would have had somebody backing me up, and that most likely would have not happened. And yeah, and that's the difference between real life and a video game. In a video game, we'll go up and we'll do these crazy things by ourselves, but in real life, it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't.
Copy.
It just does not. Um, for those who are watching, I appreciate you coming through. I'm gonna obviously keep going. We're gonna bang this out. But I just wanna take this time to thank you guys. Um, I really appreciate you guys coming through and watching, even if it's just one person. Like, I'm grateful, for that.
Rearming complete.
And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oof, I got a headache now. I really got it. I'm so upset right now. It's not even funny. Cause oh man, so those are the mistakes, guys. It's one mistake will lead to another. You get a little cocky, and you're like, oh, I killed that guy. I'm the business, and then you come through, and somebody will humble you real quick, and that's the thing that I say too, right? You know, if you are in the DCS community, man, don't be that guy that acts like he's the business and you know what I'm saying? Because hey, man, if DCS doesn't humble you, somebody will, and best believe DCS will humble you at one point or the other. I don't care how good you are. Um, but again, it's gonna be on the situations you're getting into. Like I said, what the situation I just got into, it would not happen. It just wouldn't happen. Uh, the only way I believe that that type of scenario will happen if you was already in an engagement and God forbid your wingman got taken out, you know, or you're on some, let's say, some top secret, you know, get in and get out mission where you might be outnumbered. Um, Again, I don't know if that'll happen like that in real life, but I mean, it's just one of those things, you know. Um, it'll get you. It will get you. But again, man, thank you for watching, and please consider giving me a follow, man. I'm really trying to reach that the 50 follows milestone. That'd be pretty cool. That is the goal that I have for right now, and whether it's a month from now, 2 months from now, I think I'll get it. But again, who doesn't want to to get that milestone? I mean, we're all doing this, and whoever is doing streaming is wants to go get those types of milestones, and I'm one of them. I would like it. Um, I would like to do good here, and not only that, I will, again, I'm doing it so that I can entertain people. I mean, I'm consistently doing this uh, with my friends, and this is the first time. I tried, like, say, like 4 or 5 months ago. I didn't know how to set it up. One of my friends helped me set it up, and here I am. Uh, Everybody tells me, like, hey, you should just, you fly, pretty consistently. Get in there and show people what you got. Like, entertain people. You're entertaining this and that. And hopefully I'm entertaining you guys. I really, really do hope so. Even if it's just you passing the time, you, whatever you're doing, if you have a little bit of time to watch me, or you you look forward to see what Grinder is doing, what is Grinder's crazy butt up to today, that's good too. I mean, you know. And again, I'm not trying to do this because I think that I'm a pro or that I think I'm better than anybody else. Because I'm far from that. You're gonna see me make mistakes, and again, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. A lot of the guys here are still learning, and you can think that you know everything that there is to know about a certain ordinance, but at the end of the day, I can almost guarantee you that you will find a different way to do uh, to employ that bomb or missile or whatever the situation is. You know, you're always learning. You're always learning. At the end of the day.
100. Ceiling 12,400 feet. Temperature 10 degrees Celsius. Dew point 0 degrees Celsius. Altimeter QNH 2
Gotta
niner.
clean my
Niner 2.
my lenses.
USE 2 niner.
Alright,
8
beautiful.
6 inches of mercury.
And line myself
Active
up.
runway 25. Tower frequency 262 megahertz. 133 megahertz. Advise on initial contact.
Golf, we're still on golf.
Chevy 1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 4,000.
Cobaleti traffic, Diamond 1, taxi 25 with information golf. Cobaleti traffic. Alright, now let's see if we can get these guys, man. I wanna get them, because I am like, wow. So, and in the beginning of this video, I said, hey, man, don't get yourself. I do it all the time. It's just like, man, you know, uh, don't don't do that to yourself. I could have easily left, been gone, got goodbye. Let me rearm, and it'll make it'll shift the pieces around, and I could have came up and probably wrecked everybody. Again, it's a lot of planes. But now I got 10 big boys with me. Let's see. Hopefully, hopefully I can do a little bit better. Um, but yeah, man. Again, we want to have fun, right? So that's what we're gonna do. And I did pretty good maintaining my momentum, my energy. I wasn't wasteful, and yeah, I made mistakes, and mistakes are what are gonna get you. Um, Mistakes are what are gonna get you. Stay focused on a target. If you're gonna commit on that target, and make sure that it's dead before you turn away. You don't know who's flying, especially if you're doing PvP. PvP, man. Oof, boy, I get myself smoked. Uh, Covalenti traffic, Diamond 1, holding short 2-5, lining up 2-5 for departure. Covalenti traffic. Uh, and it's gonna happen. You're not gonna, you, you know, when you put yourself in a situation like I just did, it's gonna happen. Um, but hey, hopefully you learn from my mistakes, and understanding what you're doing wrong is gonna be one of the things that gets you out of trouble in a clutch moment. You know what I'm saying? Hindsight is always 2020. But don't always look at the negatives either. Don't just look at what you did wrong. Because in between doing something wrong, you could have done 40 or 50 things that were done correctly, that looked good, and were to the point. Don't just focus on, wow, on the negative. You know, Focus on the things that you did that were good, and then you know you can sift through it and be like, okay, these are the things I did really good, and then these are the things that I did wrong, and got me to whatever situation, right? And you narrow it down, and then you can correct that. You keep all the good stuff and eliminate all the bad stuff. Simple as that. And you'll know if you look at it like that, you'll see that, no matter what the situation is, it can't all be bad, right? It just can't all be bad. And it can't all be bad all the time. Um, it's funny because I say that, but it seems like I have a lot of bad luck. But I really believe that if you keep trying, things will get better in whatever situation. Diamond, Kobuleti departure, Diamond 1 departing to the north. Whatever situation, whether it's in a gaming environment, whether it's in real life, you know, some's gotta give, some way, somehow. But yeah, yeah. Let's go back up there and let's go tear some. Let's go tear them up. Okay, fenced in, air to air. Fuel state 12.0. So we're gonna get up here and we are gonna see what we got. I'm gonna change this to this and we're gonna zoom out. Oh, you're coming back? No, you're not, buddy. You're gonna die. I'm gonna get you. That's the guy I wanna get at. He's the guy that just shot me. That's the guy I wanna get at. So let's get this altitude and let's cut in front of him and let's see what we do. Excuse me. I need a drink. And again, if you're new here, welcome. If you have any suggestions, you have a question, leave it up in the comments, or go into the panels, come to our Discord. There's a lot of good people here. You don't have to join. You got a couple of questions, bring them on, man. Somebody will answer them for you. Okay. Now again, I'm looking at these guys and I'm thinking I'm gonna be setting myself up bad, right? And there's actually two aircrafts here. So I'm probably gonna be setting myself up bad, but that's okay. We could always come back. These are Angels 10. Okay. We could always come back and we could always bang it out. So I'm gonna stay 27,000 or 26,000 is fine. I'm gonna stay here. Okay, I'm gonna stay here. These guys are low, so I'm gonna maintain mill. Set myself up here, hopefully for success, and we'll see what happens. 80 miles. 80 miles. Let me clean my headset again. It's getting a little fogged out. Bear with me. Okay. Okay. Move my hair out the way. There we go. Alright, so we know that there are multiple targets. Hey, there could be more than that. Looks like there's four. Wow. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Alright. This time we got plenty of ammo, so let's see what we can do. Okay. If I can roll up behind them, that'd be great. I'm gonna keep jamming. I'm gonna roll up behind these guys, and I'm gonna take them out. Hopefully they don't turn on me here. But that's the plan. Roll in behind them if we can, and see what we can get out of it. Okay. There's 4 guys. I believe there's 4 guys. And that's what I was saying earlier. It might look like there's only one guy. Look, it looks like there's only one guy. Be careful. Be smart. It looks like there's only 2 now, but I believe that there's 4. Be careful. Um, you know what you're getting yourself into before you engage. And commit. If you're gonna do it, commit. Just commit. Might as well. Might as well. Let me try not to get distracted here.
Chevy 1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 4,000. Chevy 1, on station at Bulls 267 for 100 at 4,000.
Yeah, see? See, these guys are coming up. Scale it down a little bit, see if we pick up some more guys. Yep, see? 4 guys. Looks like 4. Could be more. Could be more. We got that 1 extra guy. Techniques, guys. I mean, you can use the terrain, I don't know how good that's going to work against the AI, but, you can use the terrain. You can probably sneak up on them. I don't know. I don't know how well that would work, but my goal is to sneak up behind these guys, take them out, and hopefully go home. Okay, let's bring that up. There they are. I'm trying to get their boy that's around here somewhere. Keep track of what's going on as best you can. Yep, see 4. And they'll pop in and pop out like they just did. And you just gotta keep track of it. I'm trying to stay close. Okay. 22,000. There's another one. Straight ahead. Hopefully, yep, there we go. That's what I want. I don't want them to look at me. I'm gonna keep jamming. Keep jamming. Let them get away. Just be patient. I'm gonna be real patient. Okay, they're not even going fast. So, we will be patient. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I had a phone call and it really threw me completely off. Now I'm lost. I'm going burner on these guys and let's see if we can take them out. Let's see if we can take them out. I don't know where that other guy went, but let's keep an eye out for him. Going burner. I'll try to track these guys down. We should be good here. Boom. Rolling in. 23 miles behind me. Oh, I just blocked myself in. And there's another guy. Let's see what we can do. Let's maintain our momentum here. Let's maintain our momentum here. Maintain our momentum here. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. Here I go. Bad habits. Here I go. Bad habits. Going away. Okay, now I lost the other guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, he's down. See what we can do. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we get ourselves into here.
Colt 8, passing waypoint 3 at 15,000.
He's down. Got this guy behind. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh man. Where is he? Did he turn around? Brains don't work. All right. All right. So that plan didn't work, right? That plan did not work. All right, no worries. What we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna call that a defeat, like the worst, right? The worst defeat. And again, just goes back to I knew that there was a guy behind me. I fired at the first guy. Knew there was a guy behind me, and I became target fixated. All right, so that's something I need to work on. And not only that, but we know that we are most vulnerable from behind. So I that's a mistake on me. I should have turned on the guy behind me. Could have been him. It could have been the, I don't even know. I don't think it was the guys in front that busted a Yui like that. But again, it's just something to keep in the back of the brain. All right, let's get on with this case one. I've gotten beat up enough for today. I've gotten beat up enough for today. Common mistake, guys, are the ones that are gonna get you. Little mistakes. Same thing with BFM. It's a series of mistakes. One little mistake will lead to that person gaining or losing ground. So it's gonna be one of those things. Bear with me. I need to do something for my wife.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls, flight controls.
Alright, here we go. I am back and I have checked so that my wife will stop blinging me away. Alright, here we go. And again, think about it too. As I got a little bit distracted. I lost where the targets were. And I'm not trying to make an excuse, right? Uh, at the end of the day, I had plenty of time to figure out what was going on. But those little distractions will get you too. Hey, I gotta look away from the screen for a second, or whatever. They're gonna get you too. And I'm not an air to air guy, guys. I'm just not. I like to do a lot of air to ground. Look at that beautiful plane. Oof. Level 410, yo. No, but that thing looks really nice. I like that plane. Yeah. So again, no excuses. There's no excuses, just facts. You know. Um, you gotta pay attention. You got to pay attention. So I'm gonna close this out here in a minute. Well, couple minutes. We're gonna do some air to some. We're gonna do a case one recovery. I'm gonna talk to you about a little bit of it, and yeah, we'll go more in depth. Like we'll go more in depth on like Friday. I'll try to get as in depth as I can. Again, I'm not a professional, so I'm gonna give it to you as plain and simple as I can, the way I understand it, and the way that we do it here. Um, I'll try to do a. Let me see. What we talking about here? I'll try to do a. I'll try to figure it out to where I can share a screen and where I can share a screen and probably go over it with you guys. You know, like position one, position two, position three, position four. You know, altitudes and what you should do when and where. Okay, I'll try to get that sorted out. Ouch. I got a headache, man. I can't deal. All right, let's change the skin here real quick. All right, change the skin, and this is not what we want. We want to change the skin. Ouch.
Request refueling.
Bear with me, guys.
Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete. Colt 8, passing waypoint 4 at 15,000. Rearming complete.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I got like this the worst headache right now. I don't know why. You know, this headset makes my nose runny. I mean, my nose is always running no matter what, but it's just like I can't deal. I can't deal. I got like pressure on my forehead. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the VR. It feels like I don't know. For some reason, it feels like my my eyebrows hurt, or I don't know. It's like right at the bridge of my, like right in the bridge of my nose and like the front, like one pinpoint. It just hurts. It really hurts, and it's annoying. All right. So here we go. Let's get this going. Gogi, there's nobody there, buddy. Come on. Come with daddy. Come on, Bubby. Ain't nobody there, Chip. Loki, what you doing? Alright, let's get going here and we'll bang it out. Alright, I want to assume we got information Gulf still, and we're just going to go with it. Cobalt traffic, Diamond 1, Taxi 25 with information Gulf. Alright, here we go. let's get this going. And we're gonna cut this runway short real quick. Don't advise you do that, but I just want to get up in the air. I want to finish the stream with you guys and see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, watch your speed, grinder. Watch your speed, buddy. I got that weird lag going on. I gotta figure that out. Wow, I don't feel good. Okay, we got this. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, we're gonna slow down here. We're gonna get off over here. And we're gonna try to fix this issue that I have with my VR. Okay. Breathe. Okay. We're good. We're okay, guys. We're gonna be alright. Let's see what's going on here. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Look at that. I'm not even showing you guys the screen. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Alright. Oh, I don't like it. Let's chill here for a second. Let this settle. Bear with me, guys. Clean my headset again. Ouch. We're gonna take off and hopefully it works. It works itself out. Hopefully it works itself out. Three, Cobaleti traffic, Diamond 1, lined up, 2-5 for departure. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it gets better. Hopefully you guys can't notice it too much. It's just weird the way that I'm seeing things here. Okay, took it off. We'll go to, we're gonna dump some, actually we'll dump some fuel on the way up. On the way to where we're going. Tack in, 72. X-ray. 100 and some miles, okay, perfect. Ouch. It's no bueno. Let me turn on this fan. Wow, it's just getting worse. Alright, so you guys, I don't think you guys can notice that, so that's well and dandy. What I'm gonna do is get rid of some stuff here in the background. And I'm gonna hope that works.
For 21 at 4,000.
Hopefully that settles it out. I mean, everything looks good. So, I mean, my performances look good. 45 CPU. Memory is at 50. GPU is maxed out, but it's always maxed out because I have maximum performance. And I'm still good at 4.28 gigahertz. It's a little confusing, but we'll see what's happening. We'll work it out, guys. We will work it out. Okay. Cobaleti traffic, Diamond 1 departing to the west. Alright. Get up here. We got miles to go. I'm gonna dump fuel to about. I'm gonna dump fuel to 9,000 pounds. That should be good. 9,000 pounds. Dumping fuel. Gotta get back. And I'm hoping this thing will fix itself. And what we're going to be working with is making your marshal call, getting to where you need to get to, and again, you know, on Friday we'll get more in depth with what's happening here. Um, so if you give me a follow, keep up with me, and you know, I only stream twice a week until I can figure this out. You know, get a game plan going of what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm just I'm too new at this, and again, I want you guys to be entertained, and if you're not being entertained, then you know I don't want to waste your guys' time. You know, I really don't. Okay, so once again, very important, get your checklist up. You want to get into the stack with about at least 35,000 pounds. Now that there's nothing saying that you have to, okay? I'm just saying to be safe. If you don't know how long you're gonna be in the stack, you know, don't go wasting your fuel trying to be a race. You know, race like treating it like a race. Be smart. Fuel management. Get to where you need to get to. 34,000 pounds is fine too, but I like to go in 35,000 pounds if I can, or as close as I can to that, and get myself established in the stack and working towards getting myself down to where I need to. So um, if you have multiple guys in the stack, best believe you're gonna be there for. You gotta plan ahead. You might be there. You know, even if you're not there for 20 minutes or whatever, you know, just plan ahead. You know, plan for just in case. You know, and if you end up in the stack and you're running out of fuel, um, don't be afraid to exit the stack. You know, and get some fuel. Go get some fuel. There's airplanes near there's tankers near the stack for that reason. You know, if you're low state, you've been waiting, go get yourself some fuel. You know, you don't want a light jet. You know, you got, let's say for instance, you got some really sweet traps, or you're getting some really sweet traps, and you're getting some really sweet traps when you're at your desired weight or whatever weight that you feel comfortable with. But then now that gets disrupted, and you don't have the weight, or you're not at a weight that you're used to landing, and now your plane is really floaty. You're wondering why is it going so high if I give it a little bit of throttle? It's because you're light. It doesn't require that much. You don't require that much throttle or power to get the plane back up when you're really light. Also, you'll notice my turns are a little bit tighter, and again, that's because you are uh, pretty light. Or, for example, if you're on AOA and you're really light, your speeds are going to be pretty low. Um, when you're on speed. And that's gonna make your turns a little bit tighter. So like the heavier you are on AOA, the faster you're gonna be, the wider your turns are gonna be. So those are things to think about when you are recovering on a case one.
Chevy 1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 4,000. Chevy 1, on station at Bullseye
So
2,
yeah,
and
just
2
a
for
little heads up. On
100 at
Friday, we'll be
4,000.
talking about positions in the stack, when and where, from what point to what point you can ascend and descend in the stack. We're gonna talk about commencing. We're gonna be talking about doing the break. We're gonna be talking about the pattern, and we're gonna be talking about the spin. Okay, all stuff that you should know uh, prior to trying to go join a group, right? Like I always tell my guys or the new guys that are coming in, we need to build the foundation, and the foundation is, taking off and landing at airports, being able to tack and navigate. We did that on Monday. Waypoint navigate. We did that on Monday. Fuel management. We did that on Monday. Check that video out. Getting from place to place and knowing how to get there, knowing the tools that you have at hand, so that being aware of the tools that you have at hand to back you up if you have any problems. For example, another thing we talked about Monday was waypoint zero. Waypoint zero is going to take you to the point where you started. Um, so that's important. Don't change waypoint zero. And in some cases, don't change waypoint one. A lot of times that probably be your bullseye. So think about that. Think about those things. And again, we'll get back into it on Friday's stream. Um, but there's a lot of things you got to keep in mind. So you want to build your foundation. You taking off and landing at an airport, knowing how to navigate around, getting from point A to point B, air to air refueling, how to do air to air refueling properly, and formation flying, a little bit of formation flying. You need formation flying if you want to fly with other people. Um, and then the case one recovery. Those are going to be your foundations. If you go out on a mission, you want to be able to come back. If you're running out of fuel, you want to be able to air refuel. If you are if let's say for instance there's no friendly air bases, you took off from the boat, you want to get back to the boat. You need to make sure that you manage your fuel and that you know how to do these things so that you have a good foundation. Once you got all that, you can do everything else. Start working on, case threes, case twos. Start working on your seed. Start working on your strike, and then after your strike, start working on your fighter, and you're gonna be set. All right. Let me make this call. Marshall 300, Marky Moms 0090 for 48, Angels 20, Fuel State 8.3. Okay, so we're gonna make believe they gave us Angels 2 in the stack, and we're gonna start descending here. And I'm just gonna do the ATC call.
Marshall 300. Marking Moms 103.45. Angels 19. State 8.4.
Uh,
304. Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at above 10,000. Altimeter is 29093. Case 1 recovery expected DRC 300. Report see me at 10.
okay, so you would say 300,
300.
report, see you at 10. Okay, or you could just say 300. You don't have to say report, see you at 10. And once we're at 10 miles, we'll let them know, see you at 10. Okay, I'm gonna bring my hook down, make sure that my anti-skid is off. Looks like we're gonna be looking good for fuel. We might have to dump a little bit, but we're looking good so far. Omega, how you doing, man? Hey, Vegas. Ah, okay. You did some changes to the restart my stream. Did some changes to the Discord server. All right, I'll check it out, buddy. We'll check it out. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Okay, we're gonna ease off on the descent. I mean, we got 30 miles and we're at 9,000 feet, so we'll be careful with that. Copy. I'll check you out, brother. As soon as I'm done with this case one, I'll get up on Discord and we'll work it out, buddy. Thank you for letting me know. I turned off Discord in case you've been trying to hit me up there. I turned off Discord. I don't know if you can tell if you're getting any lag, but I'm not. It's not lag that I'm getting. I'm getting this weird shaky. Um, every time I look left or right, it looks like I'm getting like a like my screen is kind of dragging. But if it's looking good to you guys, then I'm pretty good then. Okay. Omega, you're the man's Omega. Nice shout out. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. And Rec, I already said what's up to your 14 loving bum butt over there. Again, I hope you're feeling good, brother. Okay, so I sped up one to get my weight down here, and not only that, but you don't want to be mad slow or super slow coming in. I got 7,000 feet, 20 miles. I need to get to 2,000 feet before 10 miles, 250 knots. So we're gonna be fine here. So I'm gonna start descending here even more. Get to 2,000 feet. I'm gonna start easing off on the throttle, and we'll get sorted here. All right, and we can see the boat. We already know BRC is 301 ish, so that's another thing you want to pay attention to. If you got a brief, figure out where in the brief it tells you the
Altitude.
BRC.
Altitude.
Okay, you get the BRC. You know that when you're flying towards it, you know which direction he's going and where to set up. Whether you're coming in from position, from if you're coming head on to him, if you're coming from behind him, if you're coming from the east side of him or the west side, all that's gonna be important for you to set up and get in at the right position. In my case, I'm gonna shoot for position one, um, and we'll get sorted there here. Okay. Slow down to 250. overshot, but that's okay. We'll bring it back up. Okay. And we'll speed it back up also. Marshall 300, see you at 10. Fuel stake 7.8. Okay, so I'm gonna do this see you at 10 over here.
300, see you at 10.
And bear with me, guys. I mean, this little lag thing is looking bad for me.
300,
I'm gonna offset to the left here. Just a little bit.
Chevy 1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 4,000.
Okay, locked
Chevy
in.
1, on station